Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Myself Sufiya Bahar, student of class 8 studying in Peace English Medium School. Today my topic is assessment of current scenario of different natural resources under sub-theme approach for self-reliance. Living in harmony with nature is not new focus. Sustainable living has been an integral part of our tradition and culture. Let me first define natural resources. A natural resource is anything that people can use which comes from the nature. The examples of natural resources are air, water, sunlight, flora, fauna, coal, petroleum, etc. Basically, natural resources are of two types: renewable natural resources and non-renewable natural resources. Renewable natural resources are those which can be replenished in short time. The examples are air, water, forest, etc. Whereas non-renewable natural resources are those which takes millions of years to replenish. The examples are coal, petroleum, metal, natural gas, etc. With the increase in population, there is a higher demand of natural resources. Let me first talk about water, a natural resource. Water is most abundant on Earth's surface. It covers about 3/4 of Earth's surface. Then too, we say that water is scarce because out of 100% of water on the Earth's surface, 97% is salty water, that of oceans and seas, and 2% in the form of ice balls, and only 1% in the form of fresh water. So, water must be used judiciously. Anyone who can solve the problem of water will be worthy of 2 Nobel Prizes, one for peace and one for science. According to World Resource Institute (WRI), over 100 million people in India are living in the areas where water is severely polluted. So, save water, save life. If we talk about forest as natural resource, the forests are considered as the lungs of the earth. The forests are biodiversity hotspots. They are the habitat for number of life forms. Forests are being destroyed nowadays for human activities. Deforestation accounts for 15% of world greenhouse gases. Each year, Earth loses about 36 million acres of forest, which cause severe harm to our environment. Last but not the least, if we talk about petroleum as natural resource, petroleum is an inexhaustible natural resource because it gets consumed over time. They take long time for replenishing. We use petroleum to propel vehicles, to produce electricity and to run the engines. The petrochemical industry uses petroleum to make products such as plastics, solvents, synthetic rubbers, cleaning products, etc. Most analysts expect that the oil prices will remain high in the future. So, petroleum is a finite resource, safe fuel for the better world. Few steps towards the conservation of natural resources. Reduce the usage of natural resources like water by saving electricity. Reuse the natural resources better than recycling. Recycle the plastic, paper, metals, etc. Turn off lights and fans and repair leaky taps. Walk, use bicycles or use public transport to save diesel and petrol. Use solar energy, wind energy or tidal energy instead of electricity. A forest instead of deforestation. So, finally, we can say that Earth has a huge livestock of natural resources, which if used sustainably can be renewed for the future generation. Jazakallahu khair.